This episode of Talk is brought to you by Better Earth Moving. You can find out more at betterearthmoving.com.au.
Well, here we are for the first episode of Talk for Ash Media Speedway Footage. We're trying something new and fresh in what will hopefully be a regular segment for our Facebook page. And to kick things off, we've got Queensland Gas Man Dave Blingy Muir on the line. How are you doing, mate?
Good, mate, good.
Obviously, you're busy prepping the car for the coming season. We first rang early in the night and you're about to fire the engine. Fingers crossed that went all right for you, mate.
Yeah, definitely. Got a lot on at the moment. She's sort of like long days, semi-long nights. Yeah, fired up okay. Everything's good. Like, we just got to adjust the crossovers and the injection tomorrow, and that's all good. And the truck gets all painted inside tomorrow, so it'll be all freshly painted and looking good.
Yeah, it's a bit of a chaotic time for the season for everyone. Getting ready for the first few race meetings of the year, especially those doing the East Coast Series. Now, you had a bit of an up and down time last season. You had a few highlights. How did it all pan out for you on your end, mate?
Yeah, I guess we had, I think it was 2 wins that last season, I'm pretty sure. 2 wins or something like that. Yeah, we were happy, I was happy with the how things went a little bit, but obviously it just didn't pan out. We just couldn't gel together nicely, but yeah, Reeve Truck, I still talk to him. He's still a great guy. But yeah, it's good as an experience. It was good to get out and about with a very high budget team. It's totally different to what me and my family's team is. It's like massive difference in budgets. But I'm thankful for the experience. But now to move on and have some fun and win some races.
That's it, mate. And obviously the Titan team it's a well-known team in sprint car circles. They've been around for a long time. Was the split purely results-driven, or just couldn't get the right fit at the end of the day for both parties?
Basically, yeah. The second one there just couldn't. We just weren't happy. It's always results with teams that spend a lot of money. Anyone that tells you that it's not is a little bit crazy. Yeah, we weren't getting the results. We weren't really getting together nicely and how we can set up the car and move forward. So we just, after the title down there in Tassie, we just split our ways.
Yeah, and obviously you still get on okay with Reeve and the boys at the end of the day?
Yeah, I still talk to Reeve. I haven't spoken to him about a month now, I think it is, but yeah, there's no hard feelings there on that, so I'm quite happy with that. But yeah, he's never done wrong by me. He's a good fella.
Oh, that's great to hear, mate. Now, obviously you're stepping back into a self-funded deal again this year, running your own car, and paying the bills and running the team yourself sort of has its own set of challenges on top of the racing. Are you guys looking forward to seeing what the season brings to you, mate?
Yeah, definitely. This season's all about, before I told my parents, I'd planned on racing, I'd already had things organised to get refreshed and all this sort of thing. So, I'm quite lucky so far. We've sold a roller straight off the bat. So, there's a little bit of cash. We've got a couple of sponsors in Mackay that are going to give us a little amount of money. So I'm very, very glad and happy that, that's come to the party straight away. It's a massive help. Even like $1,000, like it goes a long way. Like fuel, getting in gate entry, like it'll buy a tyre and some other stuff. Like it's definitely a help. You never say no to nothing. Especially, I've always had the appreciation of, you don't take that sort of stuff for granted, really. It's nice to have the big budget and all the money, but at the end of the day, we've proved before we can do it on a shoestring budget and win races that the guys are spending $100,000 a year. It's a personally, deep down, it's a good feeling if you can do that, but it does take a lot to achieve that.
Very true, mate. And there's plenty out there doing it that way. I suppose Speedway was brought up as a working man's game, and it's still that way for plenty now. Now, you said you're planning on kicking off the season with the East Coast Series starting next month. It'll be a Nice way to kick off the season with a big trip up north to the tropics, mate. It's no sprint cars have been around Cairns for a few years now. What are you expecting when you get up there?
It's going to be good. I haven't done a road trip in a while, so me and my two brothers will go up road trip up there, and I think I raced there. When I was 19, I think maybe it was a long time ago, but yeah, I haven't done any research on it. I've been too busy, whether they've changed track services or what, because it's a fairly ovalish sort of track. The straights are very minimal on actually being straight from memory. But yes, I can't wait to get going. Should be good. Road trip. Cairns is a nice place. Up, you see all the mountains and all that sort of stuff. It's a good experience on and off the track.
Yeah, it's a nice country venue up there, and obviously you did all right at the Sprint Car Spectacular last year in Mackay. You snagged the podium result there. It's worked out all right for you in the past, mate. Are you looking forward to getting back there?
Yeah, definitely. Mackay's, it's always I've always gone well there. It's just a couple of things with the car. We've missed it a few times, but you just got to be on top of your game there. But I can't. We had a third there. I was leading that race, that 10 grand race. It was very frustrating. I got caught up with a car that spun in front and bent the front of the car, and it was just handling like a pig. But we got a third out of it, so that was okay. But yeah, I've won a couple of races. I think it's 3 races or something I've won there since I've started. So I can't wait to get back there. It's a good vibe too. Lindsay and Darren that own the track and everything. They're really, really good people. We're really good family friends with them. Can't wait to get up there and say hello to everyone.
So that'll be the one to look forward to for you guys. And obviously the series finishes up at Toowoomba. And someone that's shown plenty of pace there both before and after the track's had its changes to the banking. I mean, what are your thoughts of the racing now with the extra banking for the sprint cars?
Yeah, it's I think it's 3 times now, or 2 times we've raced there, only with the Titan deal. When we did finally get our car rolling good, it was good. Once I worked out how to drive the track, and we had a car that could make it happen. It was fun. It's fast. It keeps your eyes open, but I can't wait to get back there with my deal and feeling comfy and have a play.
Sounds good, mate. Sounds good. Now, obviously, as most are racing on a budget, what are your plans for the rest of the season after you finish the East Coast trip?
Well, at this stage, it's it all depends on how these 6 nights, 3 race meetings go. We got a little bit of fundage up our sleeve at the moment, and if I can place well and finish and not tear up in these 6 nights, I'll be quite happy. And as long as I can place and get a little all right prize money, it pays all right through the field. They've done pretty good there, I guess. But all the money's on the second night, so you can't be a squirrel and get unlucky the first night. But it's all part of it. So the plan is, if it goes all right and I don't tear up all the stuff, and if I can try and get onto and speak to new people about sponsoring and nothing big. We're not talking massive. Just $5,000. It's a small amount to some, a lot to others. Just if we can get a hold of more people that are willing to sponsor and I can do well for them and they can see it. We're definitely in for more races, definitely. But on the other side, if it goes bad, I tear up a lot of stuff, or we hurt a motor and I can't get funding, we just sit it out till we can get something sorted.
Yeah, that's obviously one of the downsides of racing under your own budget, mate. And obviously a marketable talent such as yourself is always chasing a sponsor that'll appreciate good exposure on the side of the car to run through the rest of the season. So how would people get in contact with you if that's the best way to get their name out there on your car, mate?
I'm not too sure. I mean, we can do a few ways. I got to start a new fan page on Facebook, social media. I might even do a website yet. I'm not too sure. We'll see how that goes. But I'll definitely have a new fan book page on my Facebook, so I will have that on the car, of what it is. You know what I mean?
Yep.
That'll be one way, and then obviously they can message on there. And this social media with Facebook that's probably one of the best things about it, is you can have like a fan page or something like that, because everyone is on Facebook, like no matter what, I reckon. But they'll see that. Okay, we'll find him, we'll get a hold of him, and if they want to go further, then awesome. They just want to have a chat, then that's fine too, But I'd say social media straight up anyway.
And obviously on your end, mate, any help would be muchly appreciated. So we really appreciate you taking the time to talk to us tonight, mate. Fingers crossed that you have a nice, clean, successful run through the East Coast Series. Ash Media will be up there covering all three rounds of racing. So we're looking forward to catching up in the pits and getting you on the camera and saying a bit about how your trip's going. So thanking you very much for taking the time to talk to us tonight on Talk.
I appreciate it. I'd like to thank Ash Media for giving me the opportunity to do this. I'm looking forward to seeing you in Mackay, and we'll make it happen.